Yo, what's good, Muffin? How you doing, my brother? What's the word, Muffin? Welcome in, welcome in. How you feeling today, Muffin? What does that say? I have to look at my mobile. Just out here. And you are a G, Muffin. You are a G. I love your little emotes, bro. Just out here surviving. You playing? You playing the game? Thanks for stopping in, my friend. Damn. We'll be able to get in there at some point today, right? Yeah, I don't know how much you saw last night. These guys just were not being... They weren't really budging. They were kind of just sitting in base, so... As soon as the sun went down, everyone just logged out and went to bed. It was so funny. I don't think anyone died last night once we pulled back up. Alright. I'm jumping in there. I'm jumping in there, Muffin. I am determined to finish the Galapagos enclosure today. This is the progress that we've made. Yo, what's good, Mr. Commander? What's up, Mr. Smelly Wonka? Good morning, my friends. It is good to see you guys. Happy Monday. We are at the zoo. We're gonna try to finish this enclosure. It's almost done. I guess I just need to add a couple more tortoises. Finishing with Dirk. Yeah, we have Dirk in here. He's the only one. He is the male. We purchased him from the animal marketplace. I think it was like $600. We had a budget of 40K to work with. We're down to 18K. Dirk is 37 years old, which is pretty young for a tortoise. If you look at his welfare here, he's in really good shape. Other than the enrichment, this enrichment can be improved by the research that we have the vet doing right now. But it takes a few days for the research to get done, so I do have to unpause the game for that. And all the shelter and terrain requirements have been met. You think people will love Dirk and he'll outlive us all? I hope so. That is definitely the hope for the tortoises, bro. I think on average they live to 100 years old. They can live up to 200. The game says life expectancy is 100. But I think that's an average. And this is actually a UK developer. So all the metrics are in kilos, and then meters whenever you're trying to build the habitat. I wish it was in pounds and feet. I think you can change it in the settings, I just haven't done it. I also started to expand over here. Oh, let me show you guys the guests. They're piling in right now. Look at our little A little tour group here. So the guests are coming in. Looks like we got some kids as well. Look at those kids with their glasses on. Look at that guy. So happy. Worship Dirk. Dirk is the only animal in the zoo right now, Commander. And then we have, look, we have our vending machines. We have Chief Beef right here at the door. And we have our Gulpy. Featured DayZ player. Look at this guy. He looks like one of them M4 sweats, bro. I love it. He shall be their god. We also have an ATM here, so people can withdraw, spend money at the concession stands. We're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna expand this way and hopefully do that. I'm still deciding if I want to keep this chain link fence right here, or if I want to change it to like a solid wood, so you can't really see behind here. I don't really know yet. Oh, here's what I need to do. So let me show y'all one of the big problems that I didn't consider. So this is the heat map. I'm going to the habitat and the traversable area for the staff. I need the staff to be able to walk around the enclosure, but right now they can only walk in the blue. If I were to switch this to the animal, you guys can see the animal can go anywhere in the enclosure here. So we did a good job with that. But as soon as I switch it to the staff, he can only access here, and that's because this, I think it's because this is too low. I think I need to just get rid of this ceiling piece, unfortunately. If I were to get rid of that, I'm pretty sure the staff can now go in and out. Let's see. Yeah. That's it. Cool. Now the staff can go throughout the enclosure as well. Very nice. I'm gonna put that feeding bowl out here again. Food trough. The staff of enclosure, a mighty tool. Yeah, I need to add a keeper too. You want to be our first keeper, Commander? Usually we just go with whoever's in the chat. So, you have no keepers to tend to the animals. Right now we have Muffin, Diane, and Gator. Those are the only staff members that we have. Commander, you want to be the first keeper in the zoo? Hell yeah? Okay. I got you right now, Commander. So... yeah, you'll be our reptile keeper. Alright, here you are, Commander. So, your original name is Ernest Willie. You demand kibbles as weekly payment. So, Commander, we're starting you out at $1,100. I think this is weekly. Alright, either way, we're going to change your name to Commander. So Commander's our first keeper. However, your happiness isn't there yet. It's not in the green. I don't know why. I guess this is your salary. Salary affects staff happiness. 1100 for salary seems kind of low. Although the admission right now is only $4. That's for adult and child. It's because I'm sleepy. Either way, there you are, Commander. Look at you with your safari hat on. Once we unpause the game, you'll get in there and you'll be able to tend to the animals. You must lurk with Dirk. I love that. Thank you for the lurk, Commander. Alright. I would like more sand to be in the enclosure here. Just got off work, hell yeah, Saint. How was it? Happy Monday, dude. Hope you're feeling well. Welcome to the zoo. Good. Tiring working 11 hours, I can definitely imagine, dude. It's a long ass shift, bro. Now you're done now. You get to relax. GG's. Then had to bike home. That probably feels good though after working. Biking back home, at least you get to, I don't know how much like movement you're doing at work, but do you like typically go to bed right when you get off, or do you try to do something? Yeah, dude, I can also imagine that. I don't really know how I'd feel if I had to bike home after a long shift. Maybe it'd be nice, maybe not. Let us sleep in unison. You have about a max of 2 hours before you just die. Yeah, I worked overnight briefly in the past and just wasn't for me. You'd be having lunch at 4 in the morning. 3 o'clock, but yeah. You know how that goes, Commander. Yo, what's good, Heavy? Welcome to the zoo. How are you feeling today, Heavy? You feel any better? You usually smoke a joint, then pass out? That sounds about right, dude. That sounds amazing, actually. However, that might keep me awake. That's the problem. Feel the same. Damn, bro. Try to take it easy again, man. I'm really surprised you hopped in last night, bro. Just considering. Have you done a base sweep this morning? I have no idea what that shit looks like, bro. I'm guessing it's all torn to shreds type shit. I just gotta say, what you gotta say, Commander? Let's hear it. Yeah, take it easy, Heavy, for real. I can game, I just can't talk properly. My R and F words. It's a good thing you can still game. That's definitely what we love to hear. Yo, Tiger Gamer, thank you for the follow, my friend. I appreciate you. We're doing some Planet Zoo this morning. I don't typically play this game, but it's one of my my little single-player guilty pleasure games, bro. Do you play this game, or are you a DayZ guy? Because usually we play DayZ here. The image of battle-hardened base defenders looking extremely aggressive in tactical gear, just taking a pleasant stroll in a zoo is funny. You have to... I'm telling you, Commander, I'm gonna get all of y'all to purchase this game, and y'all are all gonna stream it for me. That's kind of my goal here. Who's gonna be the first one to get this game and stream it? That's what I want to know. Hell yeah, you do play this game? And you're probably a lot better at it than I am. How long have you been playing? I have around 900 hours, but I've never, like, taken it this seriously, I guess. Stream-wise. Muffin thought about getting the Coaster one, so they have Planet Coaster 1 and 2. I would get Planet Coaster 2, Muffin, if you're considering it. And I would love to fucking watch you play that, dude. I would love to watch you play that shit. Problem is, it's literally what I do all day. Just, like, creating shit. Like, designing shit. But it's not kitchens, dude. I think you could still have fun. Like, you'd be good at it. That's the thing. It might be what you do all day, but you'd be good at it. Muffin designs kitchens. So, like, designing a theme park is nothing for this man. Not for all that long. I don't have a PC, so I had to wait until the console release to be able to play the game. And I don't think you can play keyboard and mouse on console, can you? That is one downside. I I also am aware of the console version, but I don't think I would play on console because on a controller, there's not as many like fine movements you can make. But I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Much respect to the console grinders on Planet Zoo. What kind of zoos you like to do? I'm literally in a CAD with you right now. Oh, you can play keyboard? You should try it, man. If you can. Yeah, using a keyboard and mouse in this game is just so goated. Is Planet Zoo still on Game Pass? I don't know. Can someone confirm for us? Is Planet Zoo on Game Pass? I don't know, Commander. We're gonna get everyone addicted to this game. No more DayZ for anybody. I don't have a keyboard, so I have to use my controller. How do you like the controller on Planet Zoo? Hey Diane, how are you? Good morning to you. You know what we're doing. You know what we're doing this morning. How was the concert? How are you feeling? Trying to finish up this enclosure. Just putting the finishing touches on it, and then I'll be moving on probably to different animal. Just don't know what else to add here. I'm feeling really good, Diane. Enjoying another day off. Got one more tomorrow. And after that, we'll see how much more Planet Zoo we can fit into the schedule. 4 hours of sleep is not enough. Yes, I agree with that. I can tell you that much. But had much fun. It's all about the memories that you make, Diane. You can catch up on your sleep later. You can sleep when you die. Isn't that what they say? I'll sleep when I die. Yeah, they totally hit different. It's because literally everyone's working except you. I'll sleep when I get home. I'll skip dinner for it. I don't recommend that. I don't recommend skipping dinner for sleep. I recommend eating dinner and then sleeping. 50 minutes till freedom? Hell yeah. You got this. Lock in. Lock in for the last 50, Diane. You got this. You're not wrong. I'm never wrong. I'm literally always right, Diane. Didn't you know this? Planet Zoo is no longer on Game Pass. I cannot enjoy the leisurely life of Zoo production. Maybe you can try to monitor when it will go back on Game Pass or on sale at least, Commander. I'll try to keep you in the loop with that if you're actually trying to look into it at some point. And your back is mad itchy from peeling after being sunburnt. That does not sound delightful. Little trouble in paradise, Diane. Sorry to hear. Sleep is dinner, it's the poor man's dinner. The thing is, eating a good dinner, that'll put you right to sleep. I would 100% stream it, and I would 100% watch, Commander. I would 100% watch all of y'all play this fucking game. I'd give you tips, too. And not like I can give you amazing tips, but I could at least, you know, give my input type shit. I'll live. Hopefully, it will be gone in a day or so. I'll say a prayer for you, Diane. I'll leave it up to the gods. I need some leisurely stream game. That's why I enjoy the base building. Yeah, it's leisurely until you get raided on stream, Commander. It's definitely leisurely building a base until you get raided. Buy it and I'll stream it. You want me to buy it for you, Commander? That's a tough ask right now. Those will be the new Smidgen streams. A little more food right there. No way, I wouldn't ask someone to buy me something. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know what you were saying. TikTok blowing up after yesterday, it's madness. That's good, you probably had the right tags in there, Diane. We had a TikTok of our base blow up. We had a YouTube short and a TikTok of our base blow up because I guess people were trying to jump in and raid it, but also the people in the comment section were throwing in the server and the location. It was kind of annoying, but it's good to know that people are interested in our base, at least at the end of the day. Hey, what's up, Popsy? Good morning, my friend. How are you? Thanks for stopping in, Popsy. I hope you're having a good day so far. This was a joke, my friend. Yeah, jokes are not always received properly, like over the screen, like text messaging. Sometimes I just don't understand the joke. I apologize. How dare you assume my soul is lovely? I seen your soul, Commander. I see through you, Commander. We are famous. I have to change my name now. You better not, Muffin. I like your name. Yeah, we're docs. The base is docs. I've actually considered highly, like, going to a Cherno server and just kind of vibing for a little bit. Trying to keep it real low key. We'll see what everyone thinks about that. And we're trying to play with everybody too. That's the problem. Like we're also trying to enjoy time with the homies at the base. It's hard to do that though when we're like literally we get raided every night. It's kind of ridiculous. I've never played Daisy like this before, really. We're getting raided every night. Muffin sniffer? Oh no. Have a fine day. Thank you. Hope your day is good. It's going good, Popsy. It's our second to last day off this week, so trying to make the most of it for sure. I wanted to get on early here and try to at least maybe make another enclosure. I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna call it with this enclosure right now. We like the name Muffin. We like Muffin Stuffer. Don't change it now, Muffin. I think the tower is dead. I was going to suggest Cherno. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The thing is about the tower, dude, is it's been around for so long. Like we all have emotional investment in the tower. It's not as easy to let it go as it might sound. Because it's just worked so well. At least for me. I'm speaking for myself. Yeah, you can always go back and fix the habitat whenever you want. That's facts, Popsy. You know what? I needed someone to tell me that. I needed to hear that from someone other than my little brain. There is a stream I found yesterday, and his name really is Muffin Sniffer. Oh no. Did he play DayZ too? What game is he playing, Muffin? Yeah, I'd be down for that, Heavy. I was telling you last night, like, I gotta shoot you a message. And to be honest, dude, I'm gonna leave it up to... Like, I can suggest things, but I was really gonna just really ask you and Ranger, what y'all thoughts were. You were the ones that have been grinding, more than anyone. So I didn't want to make a decision before consulting you and Ranger at the very least. And at least just throwing out the idea. You know, we could keep it keyboard as well. I don't mind that, but the thing about Cherno is there's more Cherno servers. So it would be harder to find us, I think. It would give us a little more time, and we could also keep it on the low better. Cherno's also harder. So it's not as easy to get to where we would be if we do end up killing these players. They would have to really grind it out again to get back type shit. Cherno is way harder than Livonia. No, he was playing something else, but I had to hit the follow. I respect that, Muffin. It's over, so Cherno, we're deciding. If nothing's set in stone here. The thing is, dude, like, we're gonna have to tell the Discord again, like, we're moving and everything. Like, everybody is gonna have to move servers again, like, move stashes. That was a pain in the ass just to do that through 2 Livonia servers. Now we're gonna ask people to do it again. Fresh Towers. Radio Zenit. You guys want to do Radio Zenit? Dude, Radio Zenit would actually be incredible. Oh, it gets gassed? Ah. I actually didn't know that, Heavy. Shit. Dude, what about Green Mountain? What about Green Mountain? Although we would get raided so much at Green Mountain. It's still harder, though. Again, Cherno is still harder. But Green Mountain's really not that hard to get to. I think Green Mountain would be cool, bro. That also gets gassed, so maybe not. Wait, does it? Does Green Mountain get gassed? Alright, let's go to the Animal Trading Center. I'm gonna add a female. A female Galapagos tortoise. So we have P-Dad, Pie Dad, Paloma, and Margarita. This is the youngest one. Hold on, let's look at Dirk's statistics here. Green Mountain gets gas. Well, fuck. Maybe we shouldn't do anywhere that gets gas. Maybe I'll order a spicy tuna poke bowl from across my work, go home, eat, shower, and sleep. Damn. I could get behind all of that except for the tuna part. I don't really like tuna. Yeah, not really a tuna person, Diane. I hate to say. All the rest of that sounds good though. We are undercover doing zoo stream, talking top secret Daisy tings to throw off the stream snipers. I love that shit, bro. Like, this is the funniest thing about doing these streams, bro, is we're still talking Daisy. You know, I'm trying to be a keeper here, and all the chat is just always Daisy. It's hilarious. What's up, Arby's? Good to see you, Arby's. Happy Monday. Hope you're well. I could raid this base easy. Follow my TikTok for all the pro tips on being a huge fucking nerd. You know what, Arby's? I'm about to ban everyone that's on TikTok. I'm gonna contact my uncle, because he runs it. Just ban all those accounts. Yeah, they really do be doing some cringe shit, Arby's. Those fucking rats. Fresh tuna is better than canned. Yeah, I can definitely imagine that, Diane. Maybe I just haven't given it a fair chance. There's a Blue Trail radio tower near spawn. In Cherno, are you talking? Dirk's the new secret weapon. I'm about to add a second tortoise here. Chicken or salmon sounds good too, though. I love salmon. Yeah, I'll always go for salmon. Chicken is probably my favorite food, though. I always recommend chicken before anything else. No one would expect a secret meeting session in Planet Zoo. I don't know, man. You never know who's lurking in the shadows of the stream, Commander. You never know. In Cherno, there's a blue trail in Cherno, and then... I mean, we don't have to do... Like, at the end of the day, we just need to pick a server. We don't need to decide on a location. The location comes with time and you know, however much you grind the server and where you decide to find or where you throw your stashes. But again, I'm gonna leave it up to Ranger and Heavy and see if they're even on board for that. If they're not on board, then we're gonna stick it out at the tower. Because they've been grinding it, they've been rebuilding it more than anybody, so we're gonna consult with them first. There's also a heli crash below it. Where are you talking about, Commander? There were a lot of no names in the stream last night looking for you in the pines. Oh, 100%. 100%, Muffin. I'm not stupid, Muffin. Did you see the way that they were thumpering and throwing nades in the pines? I'm not, I like... These guys aren't slick, Muffin. Alright, I'm actually gonna adopt here, Paloma. 490 bucks. Alright, we have officially adopted our second Galapagos giant tortoise. And this one is gonna be named Debbie, after the one of the females that we have at the zoo. So we have Dirk and Debbie. And hopefully they will produce offspring. Far east of the coast. Far east of the coast. Dude, what if we did island? Y'all want to do like Scalisti Island? Maybe Prison Island? In Cherno? The thing is, we can't have cars there. It's just not... I don't think I want to do Island, because I do like having garages and shit. Yeah, at least drop a follow. For real, Muffin. It's fine. It's fine. I felt bad for Rig, dude. Rig got hit by like 3 thumpers last night. More than Diane's paycheck, I know. We gotta up your salary, Diane. You're doing a good job here. That's a cheap ass tortoise. 400 bucks for a tortoise. You have to just remember though that the admission is $4 right now. Far west of the coast? Wait, far east or far west? Not prison. What's wrong with prison? Rig was around for a while though. Good info. Oh yeah, no, Rig was going off. The comms were going good for Rig. That place is always taken. We got to get onto the server and just figure it out. This is a good brainstorming session. We are going to... Alright, let's watch the Keeper. Let's watch the Keeper. Who is this? Is this Diane or is this... No, this is Diane. Diane, you're going to get the, you're going to get Debbie. Alright, looks like you have Debbie. Your zoo has no educators. So we need to add an educator. Alright, who wants to be the educator? Heavy, you want to be our educator? Popsy? Popsy, you want to be educator? Who wants it? First one to put it in chat. Who wants it? Heavy or Popsy? Sure? Okay, we got Heavy. Heavy is our tortoise educator at the zoo. Heavy, what do you think about... What do you think about Cherno, Heavy? Alright, here's Heavy. We're gonna put him right at the educator booth here. And, your name is Ulysses Priest. Ulysses Priest is Heavy, but we're gonna rename him right now. Heavy. There you go. Heavy is our educator. Look at you, Heavy. Look at you in your cute purple shirt. Look at the hustle from Diane. Diane's going to get that Debbie tortoise, and we're going to add a female. We're going to have Dirk, and we're going to have Heavy give talks to the crowd. Payday in real life, though. Nice after holiday. Bank account filled again. Hell yeah. You get paid on Monday, or what? Oh, it's after holiday? Would you have gotten paid, like, Saturday, Sunday, or some shit? Go Deborah, Diana, hop to it. You'll walk into Heavy's class at the zoo and he'll be talking about DayZ base locations and how to make a fence kit. Heavy, you need to stay on task, alright? You need to give the guests a good educational talk. They don't give a fuck about your base, Heavy, okay? You see the zoo's fence? Yeah, that started with kits. And also, Heavy, there's no Henny on the premises. There is no Henny on the premises, Heavy. There will be no Henny hustle at the zoo. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna assign Heavy to this talk point. Manage talks. How do I... Oh, animal talk point is open. Next talk is this month. Alright. Ordered that food. Excited much? So did you get the tuna? Did you get the spicy tuna poke bowl? So funny, after the raid, I saw our tents gone by dry bags full of walkies. They didn't want them, I guess. Yo, we really have to lock it down on Cherno if we're gonna do that. Alright, let's unpause the game. Hell yeah, Diane. Look at you. Look at you, Diane. You're running out the trade center with Debbie here. You guys want to see Debbie be delivered to the zoo? Here we go. Look, that's Gator, the vet. And then I think this is... Who's the keeper? Hold up. Alright, there's Debbie. Very nice. We have Debbie and Dirk. And look, Dirk is making his way out. And the guests are starting to come into the zoo. Where'd Heavy go? Heavy! Heavy, where are you going, bro? Look! What? What are you doing, Heavy? You're walking out. I didn't watch the VOD, but I saw some of the Discord chatter. How bad was it? Are we wiped again? Honestly, Arby's, I don't know. I haven't been there this morning. But I would imagine it's pretty much toast. We discovered that these guys are dupers. They show up every time with the blue armbands. We are talking about a Cherno move, potentially. I think maybe we should just lay low in general. I think we should let these guys do what they want, and I don't know if I want to be on a server with dupers, dude. Just that simple. Especially if you're gonna dox the whole internet, like, it's just not worth it for us. Like, the amount of time that we put in, we're trying to have a good time. That's really it, so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Heavy will load in and see. I don't know. Maybe Muffin will load in and tell us. Maybe Commander will do a little lap around. I don't know. Look at me running. I've never ran in my life. Well, we needed to get Debbie in there. Not true. Front row concert had me running. For real? Why did the front row concert have you running? Debbie, Dirk, and Diane. Very strong trio. Very strong, Diane. Diane's strong as hell. She be in the gym, that's why. Getting those gains. Heavy's had enough already, going home underpaid. Nah, he's going for a smoke break, Heavy. Let's see what his happiness is at. Ooh. Heavy's not that happy. Commander, Gator, and Heavy are all unhappy. I mean, they're mid-tier happiness. Muffin and Diane are very happy. Heavy's gone home to play DayZ. That's hilarious. Fuck this job. I'm out of here, said Heavy. Good morning, Gator. How are you? Why is Heavy quitting? I don't know. Honestly, Popsy, you're probably right. Let me look at that. What's up, Rachel? Welcome in, Rachel. How are you? Welcome to the zoo. We have our guests piling into the zoo. We only have one enclosure right now. It's the Galapagos tortoise exhibit here, or habitat. This is these are our two tortoises. We have Dirk here, 37-year-old Dirk, and then we have Debbie that we just added. Diane's very happy with $230 salary. We're doing good, Gator. Thanks for stopping in this morning. Thank you all for stopping in this morning. And hanging out with us. We are talking about DayZ and what we're planning on doing base wise. Obviously, we've had a lot of problems up at the tower on this server as well. We also added an educational booth here for our educator, and our educator Heavy is walking out the door. I don't know what Heavy thinks he's doing here, but we just hired him. Wheat all in 1986? Shit to cheap. What? 30 minutes till freedom. Let's go, Diane. If you have standing concert tickets, you have to run to the front row? Oh, I see. It's like first come, first serve. Oh, shit's cheap. Shit's cheap. I gotcha. $4. Yes, it's $4 to go into the zoo. Yeah, let's figure out why Heavy wants to leave. So, yeah, it says there's no work zone for Heavy right now. Create work zone. Gotta do some Mad Libs, my guy. I used to do that shit when I was younger. Education. Okay, animal talks. No educator assigned. Animal talk point requires a staff member to be able to access it. The world is his work zone. Heavy, stop being bougie, bitch. Create new work zone. Okay, here we go. I may just... Let's just highlight the whole... I think I just... did something. Okay, let's assign. Heavy is idle right now. Oh, here we go. So... when I click on Work Zone 2 here, it says the animal talk point is open. Alright. Let's unpause the game and see if Heavy turns around here. Congratulations. Now tell the visitors the entire history of the stalls. The stalls? So confused, bruh. Going to go to a reptile store. Look for gator shit. That sounds like a nice little, adventure. A little excursion for Gator. Yeah, but again, the admissions is $4. $400 for a tortoise ain't bad. Or it actually is kind of pricey if you think about it. Oh. Heavy's turning around. Get back to your post, Heavy. Oh my god, I'm so fucking dead. Alright, Heavy's going back to his post. Purebred dog is 1K. Yeah, the financial ratio in this game is a little off from real life. Gonna be so happy. I'm gonna ask to hold everything. Just make sure you wash your hands, Gator. Wash your hands before touching all and any animals. Popsy's loving it. Okay. So we have our tortoises in here. Everyone seems to be happy. Let's let the game run for a minute and see if we can't get the research done. Because we have Gator researching the tortoises. This takes a few days, so once we unpause the game, maybe we'll get some enrichment in there. Alright, we're gonna unpause the game. Alright. Heavy's on the move. VIP guest has arrived at your zoo. Who is this? And Erlix. Say hello. And that gave us 20 conservation credits. Nice. Alright, we had 2 VIP guests. Go hug a 3-ring armadillo and eat a ham sandwich. What the fuck did I just read? Alright, we're letting the game run for a minute. Inspector arriving in 11 months. Let's wait and see if the research gets done here soon. Oh! Look at Heavy, look at Heavy! Heavy's on the mic! Look at this educational talk that we're getting from Heavy. Okay, last stuff need to be done, so I'm off. I'll pop in later. I got you, Diane. Drive home safe. Enjoy your food, Diane. Look at Heavy! You're going off, Heavy. Dropping bars. Give me that freestyle, Heavy. Oh. This would be an excellent place for a base. No fucking way. That's hilarious, bro. As you can see, the nails used on this fence are damaged, but the fence is still solid. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, when is the research gonna get done? Y'all are fucking hilarious, bro. See how flat the terrain is? Perfect for building bases. Because this is an official zoo. This is not a community zoo. Y'all have me dead, bro. Alright, let's keep it going. I love this community, bro. Alright. Alright, looks like Debbie is going for the palm trees over here. Looks like Dirk is hanging out in the on the beach here. Very nice. Right now we're waiting for Gator to come back with some research. It probably should have been done by now. What are you doing, Gator? Why is the research not getting done right now? Did I fuck something up there? Vet research. No, you're assigned there. Maybe it just takes a little longer. And Muffin's also doing research on the transportation. The key is you want the barbed wire to just peek through the wall. That'll make sure no child falls into the enclosure. We don't want untimely death to a child at the zoo. Scrubby, what about a Sakal build? I need a reason to rock the firefighter fit and do an ungodly amount of fishing. Because I'm Daisy planning instead of doing my job. Sakal is an interesting idea, Gator. I have to say. I don't know if I'm there yet with Sakal. The question here is, are we making money? I'm too poor for Sakal, didn't even buy Livonia. Alright, looks like there's some trash on the ground. How do we take care of that? We do have a caretaker for that, I believe. Diane is the caretaker. I think they're the ones that clean up the trash. Oh, there's Diane. Looks like she's going for it, actually. Cleaning litter. Okay, her status right now is cleaning litter. Very nice, very nice. See all that rain? The zoo is definitely in Livonia. Livonia, Michigan. That's where we are right now, RBs. It's been raining a lot at the zoo, actually. Not wrong. Alright, here's Gator. I think Gator needs to go to the research center. Why is Gator not running, though? Look at Gator right now. Enjoying a lovely stroll. Oh, she's going in there. Okay, she's gonna go research. Very nice. Then the tourists begin exploding as dupers lob pots into the zoo. Not ideal, not ideal. We don't want any dupe loot. For real though, the zoo is coming along nicely. I appreciate it, Arby's. So let me show you, just like, if you were to walk into the zoo right now, this is where you start. I mean, yeah, I've been trying my ass off here. You know, you have the chief beef. This is our vending machine for food. We have Gulpy. This is the drinks and water here. We have the ATM. You can get cash and make withdrawals. Then you have the trash can over here and the recycling bin over here. We want to keep the premises clean. This zoo is getting a full lore. Oh yeah. Dude, we have everybody. We still need to assign Arby's and Popsy a job here. Right now we have... We have Gator, Commander, Heavy, Muffin, and Diane. However, we need a security guard. I did reserve security guard for Bullet. But we do need a vendor. Yeah, all we need is a vendor and a security guard. I don't know how close I want Gulpy to sure beef. Jesus, Commander. Chief or roast beef sales. Chief beef. We have not profited off of chief beef. We've actually lost 59 bucks. Prices, I'm not gonna mess with prices right now. Rig is vendor? No, that's Arby's, because Arby's is Arby's manager. That's gotta be a play on Chief Keef, right? Yeah, there's a little bit of dark humor on this game, Muffin. For sure. Alright, so, yeah, the guests are in. They're happy. But we need to give them more places to go. So if they come in and they just look at the Galapse for a minute and then leave, they're not going to be too happy. So I have planned to expand this way. This is going to be our new plaza area. I'll probably put some food and restaurants over here type shit. Maybe add some benches, tables for people to sit down. There's souvenir shops that we can add. But I did want to get the first enclosure done. This is the first one, and we are done with it, I think. We could add 2 more females, but right now I'm just going to leave 2 tortoises in there. I'm not going to go crazy. And we are waiting on the enrichment. So the enrichment is still at 0%. We have to wait for Gator to get done researching. And it looks like Gator is headed into the research center right now. So just in another day or 2, the research for the enrichment should be done. As of now, we're pausing the game, though, because we don't want to waste any time. That's the thing with these simulators, dude. You can pause the game and do as much work as you want and unpause it when you're ready to make sure that you're being efficient and making profit. You always want to pause. Always pause when you can. I should definitely try to sleep or I'm gonna die from heat exhaustion tonight. Have a good night, Commander. Yeah, we'll see you in a little bit, probably. That's really big. Grubby, how are you today? I'm doing good, Gator. We're enjoying another morning off. How are you doing? Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm just enjoying the zoo here. I can basically with 100% certainty say that I'm done with the tortoise enclosure, unless they need something crazy. Like, do you guys think we should add anything else in here? I mean, it looks good. There's enough foliage. You know, we have some plants, some trees, you know, bushes. We have enough rocks. We have sand. The terrain is being enjoyed by the tortoises. You can see right here what they absolutely need. We're 100% on hard shelter and terrain. And then right here you can see grass, soil, rock, sand. That's we've met all the requirements. Let it be. Told you. Could just go back to it if it wants some. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate your input, Popsy. Glad to hear, and I'm good. I think it looks good. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're done with the tortoises. We can come back, like Popsy's saying. That's a good call. And what we can do is we can actually click on the enclosure too, and we can see that it's in good shape. Cleanliness is 99. Barrier status is 92. So over time, the barrier will get degraded, and then you'll have to call the mechanic to fix it, but that's pretty easy. Guest thought. Seeing a Galapagos giant tortoise so clearly is awesome. I will cherish this memory forever. Very nice. You can get a good view of the Galapagos giant tortoise from here. And then someone said, I suppose the view of the tortoise is here. From here is fine? Question mark? Now we do gators. Yeah, gators could be on the list. I was thinking about... maybe throwing a restroom. You know, let's make the plaza that we were gonna do. Looking nice though. I appreciate you, Popsy. I'm trying my ass off here. Okay, so this will be kind of the area that you can use the restroom and maybe go to like the shops and the concession stands. What animal do we do now? So, let's take a look, Gator. I would like to probably do some sort of reptile again. Gators is definitely could be a hot topic here. I also think Komodo dragon intrigues me. Wish you could filter by animal type. There's no way you can filter by like mammal, reptile type shit. Or bird, you know, amphibian. So I can't just pull up all the reptiles, unfortunately. But like the good thing about reptiles is they live a long time. The Komodo dragon actually doesn't. 26 years is pretty standard for most animals. They have caimans. They have gharials as well. Gharials are awesome. They're the longest. They're the ones with the like the longer snouts. Critically endangered. Then they have the alligator, American alligator. Least concern alligators. Let's add a restroom first. I think that's what I want to do for sure. The pathing system in this game is not the best. It's not a bad place for the restroom, like right before you leave type shit. $2,000 to add a restroom? That's bullshit. Alright, there's the bathroom. I'm gonna try to just make it look a little better. Welcome back, Gator. Alright, so there's our restroom. At least it's a restroom for now. I can build more onto it later. It just doesn't look the best, but does every Livonia server have dupers? This is fucking stupid. Probably. I mean, it is console Daisy Gator. I really hate to tell you that, but it's the game that we play. Looks good. It's not my best, but I suppose it's something. Alright, so we have the bathroom there. Just order Instacart and they always be taxing. You just ordered you do Instacart, Muffin? I gotta start doing that, but dude, I don't really mind going to the store. The dupers don't have a permanent home. They travel server to server trying to ruin other people's fun because their lives are pathetic and unfulfilling. You know what, Arby's? Somebody understands. I definitely just am not interested in playing on a server where I know that that's the case. And I know that's the case now. Like, when Muffin was running back the other night, we found the same kit. Like, same exact kit, just, you know, scattered in a shed in Lukao. What I was telling Heavy is I kind of have been considering Cherno, just because I know that Cherno's bigger, it's harder, and there's more Cherno servers. I think it would be harder to discover where we are in Cherno, but obviously, like, we'd have to come to an agreement on that as a group. I'm not just gonna make that decision. And I was really gonna leave it up to Ranger and Heavy. They're the ones that have been grinding the most. You guys let me know what you think about Cherno, though. I've never had to deal with dupers until I started playing Livonia. Let's play the Cherno. Yeah, and we'd also have to consider if we want to do keyboard. Okay. Word. I think Cherno would be fun. We haven't done basing in Cherno in a minute either. Big base equals famous, just something us famous people have to deal with now. We're like the Justin Biebers of DayZ, lots of fans. Yeah, at the end of the day, I don't care, but I feel worse for the people that take it a certain way. I've told you guys this. I don't really care. But I know everyone has really, like, put their heart and soul into the bases and has tried to help out any way they can. And I don't want to ruin it for everybody. I don't want to force people to keep going back to the tower, you know? Yo! What's good, Ranger? Ranger, we are making progress in the zoo. How are you? The server I played on is Mouse and Keys. I just remembered that. Yeah, so we'd have to make a decision as a group. Almost at the aquarium. I got you, Ranger. Have a good day at the aquarium. Ranger's going to the... And we're at the zoo. Very nice, Ranger. If you can see anything here, we have added the 2 tortoises that we're going to add for now. We have Dirk and we have Debbie in here. And the fans, the guests here, are loving it. I'm very happy with the way that everything is turning out so far. We're also discussing like what the next moves are for base and everything, but we can discuss this later, guys. It's not, this decision is not going to be made in one day. No, we have way more progress on that server than a day's worth. It sounds like we did better burying our explosives. I need to make a barrel with guns for defense on the raid when we have to come back. Yeah, so that barrel on the first server was really nice. Like, we didn't have anything like that on this server. What base, what's happening? We're just discussing, like, what we want to do, Ranger. Especially knowing that we're up against dupers again, and our server and location is leaked. It's kind of just... we have to consider that. I'm still down to just play at the tower when we can. But if y'all want to go crazy, like, it's going to be really hard to expand at the tower at this point. You guys know this. By the way, this is coming out great. I appreciate it, Ranger. I'm trying my ass off here. The guests are finally in. You missed Heavy, dude. We added Heavy as an educator. He was giving a nice talk to the guests. The guests were loving it. I appreciate that, Ranger. Yeah, I'm loving this first enclosure. Right now, I'm working on a plaza and some restrooms. Just trying to make the restroom look presentable here. What are some of the good locations for big groups on Cherno? You want to do some research? So, the reason that I think Cherno might work better for us is it's a bigger map, it's harder, so it'll be harder for people to get back to us. It'll be harder for people to find out what server we're on just because there's more Cherno than Livonia servers. And if we decide to build like northwest-ish, that's not easy to get to. But the thing is, if we die, it'll also take a minute for us to get back. However, it's also easier to have cars on Cherno, so I think that we could do car pickups better in Cherno too. But if you're thinking about big bases for groups, I think Green Mountain works nice. I think either of the islands work nice. I think Radio Zenit would be pretty cool if we want to do like Radio Tower. Krona Castle would be cool, but there's not much. I don't know how I feel about Krona because it's not too flat at Krona. Obviously, like Novaya, I don't know if I want to do a big city either. I don't know if I want to build in a city. It's up to y'all too, though. Like, this is not just my decision. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's all fun organically with fair raiders. Yeah. Yeah, like we've had a lot of fun at the base. Like you're saying, like when people ruin it for everybody, that's when it gets annoying. And it's not fair play. Like we're at so many disadvantages. No city, yeah, because we're gonna lag too. We do a big city, we're gonna lag. Lake between Riffy and Northeast Airfield, easy to get back with Berezino spawn. The lake between Riffy... Oh, Black Lake? You talking Black Lake? I mean, we are a cool group, so people always want to find us and mess with us. They jelly. Oh yeah, we have the best DayZ group on the game, no doubt, bar none, hands down. I love our group. And we do a good job. Everyone should be commended for their efforts that we have given. Very proud of both bases on both servers. But again, we're dealing with dupers on both servers, and we're dealing with people that know our location, and we're dealing with stream snipers. There's a lot of things going against us here. I think, again, we can keep a radio tower base just for fun because, I mean, it's home. The radio tower is home. I do have a little bit of attachment to the tower, but I think it would be cool to have multiple servers, especially a Cherno base, where we could go to and actually try to thrive for a little bit. This fucking base on this server, it's only been up for like, it's only been less than a month, I think. The first one lasted a long time, guys. The first one lasted like 4 to 5 months. That's great. This one has not lasted very long. But this one has also not been blown to pieces yet. I don't know what happened last night. We're still all there. Like, we can get in there tonight and try to make repairs. I just don't know how easy that'll be and how worth it it'll be in the end. This group is beautiful. Everybody here, love it. W's in the chat, y'all. W's in the chat. Let me use the restroom. I'll be right back. All right. So, I'm willing to stoop to their level. Nah, just kidding. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, do we really want to do that? I mean, here's what I was doing. Like, I was actually planning to start a Cherno stash last night. That's why I was in Cherno. I started off in Cherno last night, and I was gonna start making crates. But then Rig said we were getting raided, so that's why I hopped into Livonia. I just wanted the action, and I wanted to help out. I was actually already ahead of the game, guys. I was about to start a little stash on Cherno. And then we got the message that we were getting raided. So obviously, if we're getting raided, like, I'm gonna prioritize the base. But I do have a plan on my other account to start stashing Cherno for a little build in Cherno. Is Zub a good castle? Or a shit castle? I haven't been there in a minute and honestly forgot. Is Zub the one by Electro? Or is it the one by Mogi? Or is it the one... Is it Black... I don't think it's Black Mountain. Was everything okay last night? No. No. Everything was not okay last night, Gator. Can we still do mouse and keys? I don't care. Sure. Probably just pick a random server, but I'm down for that. That wasn't the problem. That was not the problem on this server. So it sounds like Ranger's in for that. I never got complete confirmation from Heavy. We'll have to make sure Heavy's okay with this, but I'm sure he will be, right? Heavy's pretty chill about those kind of decisions. Heavy's kind of just been in charge, though. Like, I have definitely, like, fallen off grinding the base because of how much, you know, grief we've experienced. It's just not worth right now. I kind of felt like I was wasting my time a little bit. I honestly think we all kind of owned in the PvP on that server. Oh, the PvP on this last server, dude? Like, we don't... When we're getting raided legitimately, we don't lose, Muffin. We don't lose, that's the thing. It's straight up from Dubovo. I honestly don't know where that is, Gator. You'd have to describe it to me. I don't know where Dubovo is. That's not Dubrovka. I don't know where Dubovo is, I'm sorry. No worries, Gator. If we're switching servers, then what about mine and Riggs base? Yeah, I mean, you'll have to figure that out, Gator. I'm not in charge of your base or Riggs base. Here's the thing, guys. If we switch to Cherno, be prepared to grind a lot more than you did in Livonia. I promise you, it's going to be more grinding. Some people love that. Some people probably won't. You know, we may see less of people in Cherno. I think the adventures will be cool, though. Gotta wait 2 hours for him to answer. Yeah, he's definitely still sleeping, Rig. There's a good chunk of churn I still haven't explored. Yeah, didn't you say you've never been to the ski resort? Dude, we could do a ski resort. That'd be insane. Ski resort is flat as fuck too. You know what? Maybe we should do ski resort. I think that would be nuts. But the thing is, we're never getting back. Like, if you die at ski resort, you are not getting back unless you have a friend that has a car. It is only 10 minutes for him. I've never been there. Oh, it is only 10 for him. Yeah, 10 a.m., 10:22. You've never been to the ski resort? It's a biathlon arena, right under Tizzy. Like, it's way out there. Just pick a faraway place and just rely on transporting fresh spawns. I like that idea. I really do like that idea, Arby's. We need to, for sure, take better care of the cars if we do that. Like, we have to have a consistent car or two that we can rely on. It's hard to do that, dude. It's hard to... And we should probably lock that car up. I'm down, though. I mean, I'm down. You don't have to convince me of this shit. You've been there. I just don't see that working very often, the car. I don't think it hurts to try. Yeah, just be prepared. Like, if you die during a raid, you're probably not getting back. Just keep that in mind. But the thing is, if we do a base like mid-map-ish, there is a chance. That's why I mentioned like Green Mountain. Green Mountain's always possible to get back to. Like Radio Zenit, you could do. We've talked about Berezino. Like, I really don't know if I want to do a spawn town like Berezino. Plus, it's gonna be laggy for the people that don't have next gen. Even people that do. Like, Berezino still lags sometimes for me. Let me look at the map here. Let's look at the map. Black Lake. Riffy runs. Black Lake will set up Riffy runs. Berezino to Black Lake. We built in the place I had my base at. It's very easy to get to and not too far from NWAF. I'm about to watch a dozen shitty top 10 locations for bases. Make sure you watch Nitno's videos. Nitno has good ones. Northeast Airfield and just good spot to start runs. I'm not opposed to Black Lake. Nitno is the GOAT, dude. Ask Nitno. What's the best spot to build? The thing is, Black Lake is not deep. I don't know if you guys want to go deep or right at the coast. One road all the way to pick up spawns. I do like that too. You drive all the way down. You can just, yeah, take the coast down to Cherno or Electro if you get a spawn there. You're right below Savet. Nitno is not a builder, but he does have some beginner level building videos. That's what I find funny, dude. I haven't seen Nitno or heard him be like much of a builder, but he does have the videos on it. I think he tries to learn. I think this group could do it. It would be easy too for a lot of people to get to Black Lake. The thing is it flat enough where we can expand to astronomical levels if we want? Dude, what about Kelm? Or what about that hunting ground? Hunting ground west of Kelm. Black Lake is beautiful. The only reason I'm saying these other locations is because if we want to expand, we need it to be flat. I don't know how flat Black Lake is. I just don't know. I haven't been there too many times. Wait, no, I'm a build on Sakal, alt on Cherno, main on Sakal. You do what you want, Gator. It looks like there's a large compound right by Black Lake. Not familiar with it, though. I think it's just like a... What is it? I think it's a, I think it's just a fenced-in, like, trailer park type shit. There's also the bar there. Just a big flat square. We could also hide shit in the lake, too. Nah, fuck Sakal, I changed my mind. You're right, Gator. Fuck Sakal. I ain't doing that shit. Just kidding, just kidding. I've built here with third-person group. It was big. Shit, throw it out to Heavy and Ranger. We're gonna need all hands on deck, guys. If we actually do this shit, we will need all hands on deck. And we will need stashes. How are the raids, though, Muffin? Are the raids interesting? And there is a hill above. We spawned out above to log into. See if people were at the base. Okay. No, I like that. If this has been tried and tested, I'm down, too. Don't really have to convince me of anything. Can I turn this into an enclosure? Is this enough room here? I really don't think it is. The only thing I enjoyed about building in Sakal was how rewarding it felt to get it done. It was pretty rough getting it done, though. We never even had a good go, RBs. That's when we switched to the radio tower. We were close to building at the one of the apartments there. I remember, dude. This is very early on when I made a return, and yeah, it never turned into anything. I'm just not comfortable in Sakal. You're right. It's more rewarding if you have to grind for it. I just don't know if myself and the whole group wants to do the grind yet. No one really knows. It's a cow like that. I know you had a gate up or two. I don't. Did you ever go back? Like, was it ever raided? Arby's? No, I'm not gonna do the. I'm not gonna do anything over here. Not sure. When we jumped to live, I never went back. That's what I'm saying. We jumped to live, and honestly, I didn't. Yeah, I never went back. I had some dig spots in Sakal on that server too. Makes me sad that we didn't go back, but we had bigger and better plans at the time. The first round at the radio tower was so good, bro. Like 4 or 5 months that shit lasted. I could do alligators here. Trying to figure out where the next enclosure is going to go. This is always a challenge too. There's so many things to consider when making an enclosure. One is like the viewing area. Two is how big it's going to be for the animals. You also don't want the animals to be stressed out, because if they get close to the guest, they will get stressed out. So I try to give them some space. Like this hard shelter here keeps them away. And I tried to make it far enough back here where they're away, but sometimes it doesn't work like that. I hope these tortoises don't get too stressed out in here. Says they're doing fine, though. Then over here, like, I don't know. I need an information center. Hmm. I seen that, Muffin. I'm struggling right now to figure out where to put this information center. Welcome back, Diane. We're struggling right now. I'm trying to expand a little bit here. We added a restroom. We're gonna try to add a information center and like a maybe like a dining area, but I'm struggling right now. You have your food? Hell yeah. Is it good? You got your spicy tuna poke bowl? Great as always. Hell yeah. I'm surprised you're just eating it. I thought you were already doing that like way earlier, to be honest. I kind of like that idea there. Okay. Ooh. Hmm. Is it spicy? Not like the biggest fan of spicy shit, to be honest. It's been a while since you had spicy food.
Yeah, it's been a while for me as well.
I don't really handle it very well. Like, I always need, like, so much water. Sometimes I like it. It's always good to do new things sometimes. They say that your taste buds change as you age too, so maybe as you get older you can like handle the spicier things. I don't know if that's worked for me, but they do say that. I hated mushrooms when I was a kid, now I like them. Uh actually I can kind of relate to that. I could definitely do mushrooms now for sure. As a kid they were kind of weird to me. I feel that. I feel that actually, Diane. I know sriracha isn't super spicy, but I had to stop eating stuff with it on there because it would hurt my stomach. Yeah, as you get older too, we realize what actually we really don't like and what like harms us. Muffin hated shrooms as a child as well. What's wrong with shrooms, man? You like them now? Mushrooms and red wine sauce on steak is probably my favorite. No way I've tried that before, bro. Dude, I need a good steak, bro. You just inspired me. I might have to get a good steak tonight. Might just have to. Might actually do that though, for real. Alright, there's our information stand. Down to $13,000 out of the $40K that we had to work with. Merchandise. The Portis have an expensive home. I know. So the thing is though, when you start with 40K in this game, you're going to be down to 25K pretty much immediately, just based off of the amount of facilities you need. So all of these facilities add up to about 15K no matter what, and these are necessities. You have the trade center. That's where the animals come from. You have the keeper hut. This is where the keeper needs to go to get food. You have the workshop. This is for the mechanic whenever the barriers get damaged or there's a maintenance issue. Like, let's say you have a transformer or something like that, like a power generator that needs fixed. This is the research center. This is how you progress the animal's happiness. The quarantine in case the animal gets sick. The vet. I actually don't know what the difference between the vet and the quarantine is. And then you have the staff room. This is where the staff need to rest. I don't know the difference between the veterinary facility and then the quarantine. I'd have to look that one up. Food gone, now time to relax. What else did you get? Did you get... You got the spicy tuna poke bowl. What else did you get? Yeah, I'll add a merchandise stand here too. Fuck it. It don't look too bad. That's it. It's a big bowl of rice. For real? Rice and like tuna? Spicy tuna? I guess that sounds alright. There's no judgment here, Diane, I promise. I feel like I feel like the are a deconstructed sushi. I feel like they are a deconstructed sushi. The poke bowls. And veggies like avocado and... how do you say that? Adame beans? Adame beans? I've never heard of those. That sounds good though. I like beans. Beans are good for the soul. Hell yeah. The Pokeball, pretty good. The Pokeball. Is that a play on words with Pokeball? Pokeball? It's in Discord, Muffin knows. Let's see. Oh, that does look... What's the sauce on it? I don't know if I could do that, Diane. I really don't know if I could do that. Oh, that's a spicy mayo? Hmm. Maybe. Maybe not. I would be scared. I would be scared to try that, to be honest. I'm a little scaredy cat when it comes to that shit. I'm probably not as adventurous as y'all are when it comes to food. Do you like sushi? I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence with sushi. Why scared? I just have a really weak stomach, y'all. Like, there's a lot of shit that I hate, like, that'll make me feel sick. It doesn't eat you. You hate sushi, though? Really? Damn, I definitely don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. Okay, why can't I click on that? Well, hate is a big word. Yes, it is. Not a fan, let's put it like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm indifferent. I wouldn't say hate it or dislike it. It's never gonna be like my first choice, though. Never, yeah, never is gonna be my first choice. I would never go out to eat and go to a sushi restaurant. Yeah, that's how I feel too, actually. You know, I'd rather go to like a steakhouse. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Absolutely. Like if someone says we're going to get sushi, I would go for sure. Like I'd absolutely go. There's a chance I wouldn't even get sushi though. Hell yeah. Alright, we got merchandise and we got the information center right there. Exactly, steakhouse for the win. Give me that Brazilian steakhouse, Diane. Give me that Brazilian steakhouse for sure. So much meat, there's no room for dessert, but we'll order dessert anyway. Or you just, you try to limit yourself on the meat. You gotta go in saying, yeah, I'm getting dessert. I always try to go for a 3-course meal, to be fair. If I'm going to the steakhouse, dude, like it's just for the meat. I don't think I would plan for dessert at a steakhouse. I hate to say. What's up, Rage? Good to see you, dude. Yo, thank you guys for hanging out this morning. I know that these are really different types of streams and they're more chill, and I have less to talk about. Because I like to commentate, what's going on in the game. This is more of like a creative, like in my head kind of game. Like I feel like in DayZ, I think out loud a lot. That's why I'm, very talkative. But in this, I kind of think to myself. So I appreciate y'all hanging out and chatting and getting me going, because sometimes it does require a little bit of a push for me to talk in this fucking game. Burns in Tampa is amazing steak place. They have a dessert room too. A dessert room? What do you do in the dessert room? Like, what? Nothing wrong with the dessert room, Muffin. Didn't you know? What is this dessert room and where do I need to go? You gotta come to Tampa. It's a Floridian thing. You eat all the things? How expensive is a plane ticket? Damn, probably pretty fucking expensive considering that you just bought some. I'm telling you to look up Burns in Tampa. It actually may be on some sort of list. Burns. Eesh. Now, why can't the railings go up here? I don't know if I like that at all. The best steak place I ate was at Manny's in Minneapolis, one of the top-rated steakhouses in the US, very pricey. I remember you saying that, Arby's. Super intriguing. Dude, it's been so long since I went to a steakhouse. I need to do that. I just need to treat myself, man. It's been so long. Dessert room and they have a wine cellar? Oh no. You did the wine cellar tour? Dude, Muffin's been everywhere. Do not challenge this man, Muffin. He knows his stuff. I like to eat, but that was the most I've ever spent on food. How much was the bill, Muffin? Yeah, dude, food is life. Like, if you're not spending money on food, what even are you spending money on? Absolutely. I can get behind that take for sure. Just count 500 per person, Jesus. And it was like wife and kids too, or just you, or like family or friends? BRB gonna go say hi to Grumpy Bitch for a bit. Okay. Appreciate you, Diane. Thanks for stopping in. Maybe we'll see you a little bit later. Those places are like a one time for the experience, then never place, or never again place. Just me and the wife. Kid wouldn't appreciate it. $1,000 for a meal, bro. Was it worth it? Honestly, was it worth it, Muffin? I know you're gonna say yes. Yeah, I'll never forget it. Probably one of the best meals I've had. But it has to be the best meal you've had. If it's not the best, I don't want it. Was it the best? Because you've never spent that much on food before, ever. Probably. The only thing above is like something home cooked, probably made. Someone made for me, probably. Yeah, those are special too. Okay, I can get behind that. Like a good ass Thanksgiving. I got you. I got you. My family has some Chiefs in. Has some Chiefs in it, so holiday food was bomb. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like Chief Keefin. Like y'all do fucking edibles on Thanksgiving, bro. I didn't doubt it. Like I didn't know what you were talking about. Chefs. Your family has some chefs in it, so holiday food's bomb. I got it. I thought you meant Chiefs as in like y'all really be out here like doing eddies on Thanksgiving with the family.
which would have been acceptable as well.
That's funny as hell. Alright, let's see if this will look better with any different railing. Hmm. Not like that. Yo, yo, what's good, Ghost? Good to see you, my friend. Happy Monday. How are you doing? How's your day going? Bamboo. Hmm. So, Ghost, we are still at the zoo this morning. We are absolutely done with the tortoise enclosure. We have Dirk, the male tortoise, and we have Debbie, the female tortoise. They're enjoying a good life here at the zoo. This enclosure is complete. The guests are in here; they're happy. Right now, I'm working on a little concession area, I guess. That I have a restroom here, and I have some information stands and a merchandise stall. It's not the best. I'm sorry to hear. I'm enjoying a day off, so I can't, like, I have no complaints, bro. Sorry to hear yours isn't going the same, but we appreciate your presence here, dude. That's all that counts. Hopefully we can cheer you up a little bit. What are you doing? Are you working or some shit? Ooh. You know, this actually looks kind of cool. Volcanic rock path. I don't know if I love that though. Stone Slate Path, that also looks decent. Yeah, I'm on lunch. Recent events got me down bad. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, man. If you ever need someone to talk to, like, we can do our best here, man. Beyond that, Ghost, you ain't alone. Obviously not specifically, can't specifically relate, but I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yo, what's good, Zach? Dude, thanks for stopping in, Zach. I know this is not this is the new DayZ mod. I hope you're well, man. Are you working? So this is a game called Planet Zoo, Zach. It's a single player simulator, and it's just like Zoo Tycoon. I don't know if you've ever played it, but it's really chill. I enjoy it, and I hope that y'all are enjoying it even a little bit. DayZ Zoo base building, love that. Yeah, this is basically base building, but at the zoo. So Ghost is gonna try to get an HDMI splitter so you can stream DayZ Rearmed on the PC. Wait, so why do you need an HDMI splitter? Why would you need that to stream DayZ Rearmed? That's Arma, right? Today's your day off? Hell yeah. Yeah, we're enjoying some vacation time, Zach, so I'm also off. And tomorrow will be the last day that I'm off for a little bit. Looks like some fun, man. You build that zoo up from scratch? Yeah. Every little tree that you see in here, every little rock, every little concrete slab that you see in here was built from scratch, dude. This is the fourth day. I've probably done this is so the 3 days before this, I probably went for 3 to 4 hours on each of them. And yeah, this is all we've gotten done in about 15 hours of work. I do, but my PC don't have 2 HDMI ports. Really? I thought most PCs these days had at least 2. Damn. Why do you need 2? Like, what's the difference between DayZ Rearmed and then just like your basic DayZ? Because you're streaming DayZ, no problem. It has 1 HDMI and 3 USDs. Honestly, man, I don't know how that shit works. Usually I just, I have my setup and I don't touch it. That's how I roll. Nice, man, my lady's due here in a few weeks, so I got a little vacation coming up. You enjoy that shit, Zach. That's awesome. How have your DayZ adventures been? GPU usually has 1 and 2 or 3 display ports. Yeah, I'm not sure what PC Ghost is rocking either. More base building, more guns and stuff. Earth Path, what the fuck? I kind of dig this low-key. Are you on the East Coast timing? Yeah. So it's 12:30 right now, essentially. You're West Coast, right? Yeah. You're an AZ with Bird. You and Bird. Such a funny name to me, dude. Like, Bird. It's like very creative, but also not creative at all. It's like the least and the most creative gaming name I've ever heard is just Bird. I hope there's some sort of backstory with that one. I'm thinking the tree bark path. We can't all be RB's Big Montana. Nah, dude, yours is creative as fuck. Do you guys, like, agree with me, though? Like, this guy's name is Bird. Like I'm saying, I'm not shitting on it at all. I think it's hilarious, and I think it's creative, but also not. I think it's both, which is a good thing. I just hope that there's a backstory with that one. Or like it's part of his name or something. I love it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the, I'm gonna go with the tree bark path for now. When we were younger, our neighbor's kids couldn't pronounce his real name, Brady, and they would just say Birdie, and he would hate it. So I just started calling him Bird, and it stuck for years. Okay, I was gonna say there better be a backstory to that, or it's got to be part of his name. That's awesome. I love that name. Like, don't get me wrong, I love it. You can tell him I said this too. I just like, if there wasn't a backstory, I'd be like, you couldn't come up with anything better than Bird. That's awesome. That's one of the best things I've ever heard, honestly. And he threw the TTV in there. Bird, TTV. I just call him Bird. I'm like, what else am I supposed to call you, bro? Dude, next time he comes in, I should say Brady and see what he says. Hey, Brady. That's fucking great, Zach. I love that so much. Should I say, like, don't tell him we had this conversation. Next time he comes in, I'll call him Brady. He might unfollow. But every time he comes in, I'm just like, I don't know what to say. I'm just like, hey, Bird. It's like, it's funny as hell, man. Do it, man. I won't say nothing. He's not gonna get, like, offended if I do that, right? He'll think it's funny, hopefully. I also just don't want to piss him off. What up, Bird? What up, Bird? So it's because the kids couldn't pronounce his name. Got it. No, he's very down to earth. He will get a kick out of it. I gotcha. Hey, Brady. Yo, I like that a lot. We just changed the pathing from the boardwalk to just tree bark. I like the railings too. Unfortunately, the pathing and the railing comes with the same design every time. I just like the way that this looks better. I don't know if you all agree or not. Either way, I'm gonna stick with the tree bark for now. Do upgrades cost money? Oh yeah, everything costs money in this game, bro. It also, so like, let's say I threw a little rock in for 20 bucks. If I threw a rock in for 20 bucks and then I go to delete the rock, I'm only gonna get like $16 back. So you also have to be mindful of what you're deleting. Although there is an undo button. If you hit undo, you'll just get all your money back. So if you ever get Planet Zoo, you gotta keep that in mind. Always hit undo, never delete. If you throw it in, it's in there forever. Unless you just undo it, you'll get all your money back. But do not delete it, because then you'll lose money. But yes, I just paid like $4 to change the railing there, which kind of sucks. So yeah, here's what it looks like when you walk in. We have our well, this guy has a hamburger. Very nice. Looks like he's on the way out. You'll come in here, you'll come into the zoo, and you'll hit the chief beef here, the vending machine. You'll hit the gulpy drinking or drink machine here. You hit the ATM, and then you'll be on the way. And to our right here is our first enclosure. This is the Galapagos Island tortoises, or the Galapagos giant tortoises. We have Dirk here. Dirk is 37 years old. I bought him at, yeah, about 37. Which is actually very young for a tortoise. They can live up to 150 years type shit. And then we have Debbie, the other tortoise. Hopefully they are going to produce offspring for us. This is a 43-year-old tortoise. A little bit older. Dirk likes them older. And we have their shelter in here. This is where they'll sleep. They are required to have shelter. If you click on the animal here, you go over to the terrain tab, it'll tell you what kind of terrain it needs. You know, if it needs sand, grass, etc. It'll also tell you how much shelter they need. And we have 100% hard shelter. It's because we built one right here, and I think this counts as shelter too. This little pavilion looking thing. And here's the keeper gate. The keeper goes in and out of here. You need a gate no matter what you're doing, enclosure-wise. This is the backstage area. This is where all the staff facility is. And you have to be mindful where you put this shit, because if you go, there's a heat map here, and you can click on this tab. It says negative impact on guests. These will all have negative impact on the guests, because they don't want to see this. They didn't come to the zoo to see buildings. You know, they came to the zoo to see animals, so you have to keep this out of the range of the guests. So, luckily, the guests can't see this shit back here. But we also had to be mindful of the power situation. There's a power tab, and to start the zoo, you only have power in this circle. So I had to put the staff building somewhat in this circle, and I just put them right on the edge. It's a pretty in-depth simulator, bro, and obviously at the zoo, it's cool too, because I can relate to a lot of this shit. I have the restroom here. This is gonna turn into like a little plaza for. I think I'm gonna throw a restaurant here. And we might actually continue the path this way too. Like maybe I'll throw a little enclosure here. I'm still trying to decide where to expand to the next enclosure. What's your favorite animal? Definitely alligators, dude. I work hands-on with alligators and pythons and these tortoises at my job, so gators, dude. Gators are the best. Other than alligators, what's my favorite animal? Probably cats. Probably any sort of cat. I think cats are pretty interesting. You can never read cats, which is why I think they're pretty interesting. Sounds like an exciting job. It's definitely definitely cool, and it makes, yeah, animals are very dynamic. And no day is the same. It's also very humbling working with creatures that have to put their trust in you. Like, obviously we're humans, we can manhandle these things. You know, we're smarter than them. It is very humbling as well to work with little creatures that are, yeah, just relying on you to take care of them. It's just like having a pet, dude, so reptiles are just a little different. Alright, let's actually unpause the game. So I'll let you guys watch the tortoises for a minute. Looks like the guests are coming in and out. It's been raining, dude. We're in Livonia at the zoo. We're gonna wait for the research to be done that Gator's doing. Gator is our veterinarian. Oh, look, our concession stands are working. Guests are going to get information, and inspector arriving in 9 months. Looks like it's clearing up. Vet research complete. Okay, so this is what we were waiting for. Must be pretty cool to feed a crocodile and alligators. Yeah, dude, I did the crocodile feeding last Saturday. The crocodile only gets fed once a week. So we have 2 saltwater crocodiles, and they're the one is the biggest animal in the park. It's like 17 feet long, this crocodile. His name is Maximo. I fed him some rats last Saturday. It was, yeah, it's crazy. They can pop out of the water just like a great white shark, dude. Come snatch that shit right out. You know, if you go into the pool there, you accidentally like get sucked in there, you are not making it out. Promise you. Duper rats. Wait, what? Wait, duper rats? Yeah, no, I got you, actually. It took me a minute to process that muffin. Yeah, I was feeding the croc rats. He eats like 6 rats and a chicken every week. And sometimes he doesn't even come out, dude. Like, these things can go weeks, even months without food. So if he doesn't come out on Saturday, he doesn't get fed to the next Saturday. Yeah, he is big, dude. He's like 50 years old, Maximo. He is, yeah, he's everyone's favorite attraction in the zoo. That's what we feed the gators. Call me a gator because I eat rats all day. Love it. Heavy is known for spitting bars. Alright, so here's our vet research. Finally, Gator got it done. And now we can go look at what kind of enrichment we have for the tortoises. So if we filter by Galapagos tortoise here, then we go to enrichment items. We have a dog ball and a sprinkler. Sheesh. So we're gonna add a dog ball and a sprinkler into the enclosure. The question is, where do we want the sprinkler? I may put the sprinkler right next to the water pool here. Sheesh. Shit. Thank you for the redeems, y'all. I needed that in my veins this morning. So yeah, I'm gonna put the sprinkler actually in the middle of the water here. I'm gonna create a little just a little area for that to go. Yeah, can you imagine eating once a week and being okay? That's the equivalent of us eating like a sandwich, you know, on Sunday and being done for the week. Imagine how much more shit we could accomplish if we only had to eat once a week. Maybe I'll just throw a rock in there. Actually, I'm not gonna do this rock. Move this somewhere else. Yeah, so always, if you accidentally throw a rock in there or something, just find somewhere to put it. Don't delete it. Because then you'll lose money. Or you could undo, I guess, but you can always find somewhere to put a rock in this fucking game as well. This rock is literally bigger than any person. It's like, what the fuck? A little sprinkler on there. Okay, we have the sprinkler added, and let's add the dog bowl. Man, even I want to live in there. So that's the thing, Diane. Whenever you're making these enclosures, you have to think like the animal. Like, where do you want to go if you're the animal? Well, if I'm a tortoise, I want to be in the sun for most of the day. And I like it sandy, so I try to throw in as much sand in the front here as possible. You have to be mindful too, like in this game, as well as in real life, like this animal doesn't always want to see guests. I do think I did a bad job at that. There's not too many places for the animal to hide. I mean, I guess the hard shelter over here is okay. And I tried to bring it back here so the tortoises can go back here as much as possible and kind of away from the guests. You know, maybe I should put some foliage here. That's what I'm gonna do, actually. We're gonna make this some... We're gonna put foliage here. You gotta make this soil. Thanks for reminding me, Diane. I know that was your goal. I think a mangrove tree makes a little bit of sense. Are there mangrove trees on the Galapagos Islands? I have to look that one up. Yes, there are mangrove trees. Okay. He's a G. Muffin's a G. Agreed. I know that the mangrove tree can grow in the water too, so we don't have to put it on land. What I'm trying to do is give these tortoises some coverage. In the back here as well. There's a lot of rocks here, though. I don't really feel like moving fucking rocks again. Swiss cheese plant. Tomatoes, dude. You want to grow some tomatoes? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with the mangrove. Went to the casino last night, came up almost 700 playing Baccarat. I don't know that game, dude. I've heard of it. I don't know what that game is, though. Practicing for our Vegas trip. Let's go, bro. I don't know if that's how practice works, Zach. I think practice, quote unquote, for the Vegas casino is just saving up. I think that's practice. GG's, though. 700? That's not bad. You know, that's rent for a month. Actually, that's definitely not rent for a month. Sorry. It depends. If you're a roommate, that's rent for a month. I have a big Swiss cheese plant on them apparently. Or I have a big Swiss cheese plant then apparently. You have that at home? Very nice, Muffin. Very nice. Gonna take a shower to see if this itchy peeling will get less. Gotcha, Diane. Enjoy. Thank you for the lurk, my friend. There's a little bit of coverage. Hello, I'm back from the reptile store. They didn't have anything gator, but I held snakes. Very nice. What kind of snakes they have? Good to see you again, Gator. I had a bunch of pythons, corn snakes, and I forgot what the last one was called. I'm gonna send pictures in the cord. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can try to identify them. I'm assuming they were ball pythons. Your classic rat snake. All right, one more mangrove tree in here. I only have one picture of the one I held, but Sky Dragon has some more I held. Yeah, you can definitely send them in the cord if you'd like. We'll try to identify them. Jesus. Milk on Edge has subscribed for 10 months in a row. What the fuck, man? It's good to see you, Milk. How are you doing, Jeff? Dude, how are you? Guys, please join me in following Milk on Edge on Twitch. He is the very first DayZ streamer that I met 3 years ago at this point. 2.5, 3 years ago. Dude, it is good to see you. How have you been? We're playing a new game today. We're still playing DayZ, Milk, but I'm trying new things these days too, which is never a bad thing, but we've had a lot of interesting things happen at our base recently, so you're not going to be disappointed with that, Milk. Doing well, thank you. Just on break, enjoying the nice hot weather. Yep, we are full swing in the summertime right now, Milk. Much respect. Haven't played in a few weeks. Yeah, how have your adventures been going? Like, what have you been doing? You've just been playing off stream and I know you're not streaming. You playing off stream? Dude, it's good to see you, man. Like, at the end of the day. We're still doing good, dude. Still playing DayZ every day. Last thing I did was at the Livonia bunker outside. Yeah, there's been a lot of talks about the bunker recently too, dude. We've been getting raided every night, dude. We could definitely use your assistance, but I know how it goes. We had a team. We've had a team raiding us consistently here now, dude. One guy posted our server number and base location on TikTok and YouTube, and these videos have like 40,000 views, bro. Like people be raiding us every night, Milk. I promise you. I just went to Cherno on Saturday to meet a friend, so now I'm in Cherno. And we're thinking about going to Cherno, Milk. We're thinking about it. For reals. Yeah, dude, 40,000 views on TikTok just because of our base. We be pissing the whole servers off, Milk. Servers hate us, bro. Alright, yeah, that sprinkler's going. Very nice. That is jokes, bro. It's like, y'all can't raid us legit, so we gotta... They're also dupers, bro. Pretty sure they've been lurking in the streams. I'm pretty sure they got ults. It's the whole works right now, Milk. It's all good though, bro. It's, you know, it's the game. Either way, dude, I hope that you're well and it's good to see you. I hope that we can run again at some point. I'm making a tortoise exhibit right now, or habitat right now, Milk. Yeah, my camera finally gave out, so I'm gonna get a new one this weekend. Is that why you haven't been streaming, or you just been busy? Dude, I absolutely love catching Milk streams, bro. Been really busy. I feel that, bro. I feel that. I have some vacation time. That's why I'm playing this game. But dude, I'm still playing Daisy every night. So if you happen to get back on, I'll be there. Personal stuff with my mom's and such, helping her out. She's been sick. Okay. No, I get that, dude, and definitely hoping for good health for sure. That comes first no matter what. I'm gonna put this dog bowl right here. Or dog ball. This is a dog ball. Okay, got it. Gonna hop out just now though. Just wanted to say what's up to the peeps. Here, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. You as well, dude. Make sure you guys are following Milk on Twitch. And it was good to see you. I'm glad that you're grinding, dude. And we're still here. So you ever want to get a run in with the homies, you let me know, man. It was really good to see you. I'll link up soon. I got you, bro. I got you. Even for just like a little run. Hell yeah. Okay. We got the enrichment items in. We got the dog ball here under the shelter, under the little pavilion, and then we have the sprinkler. Now they're gonna go to this ball and they're gonna start kicking it around the enclosure. So I just felt like the put away box should be right there. Um, and the sprinkler looks pretty happy on that rock there in the middle of the pool. I also threw some mangrove trees back here. Hopefully this provides enough cover for the tortoises in case they want to hang out back here. Actually gonna change this to sand. We know that the tortoises love sand. It's a nice little area. Oh, there's Heavy. Where's Heavy going? Look like he's going back for a second talk. thinking about looking at who's playing this fucking game so we can raid out to them and getting some stuff done before we go live again tonight. The thing is, dude, this game has so many people that play it that don't speak English. This person is playing. Yeah, I would appreciate it if y'all stuck around for the raid. I'm definitely going to raid out to another Planet Zoo streamer. Just try to show the love across the community. Welcome back, Diane. I am considering... Well, I am going to raid out, I think. I got to do a couple things here before I get back on tonight. And tomorrow we'll have to pick another... We'll have to pick another animal. I thought we were going to do that today, but man, it's hard. Alright, glad I could catch some of the AM stream. Gotcha. We appreciate you, Diane. What are you gonna play tonight? Oh, DayZ. I'll be on DayZ, dude. I'm not going anywhere with DayZ. I just, like, I'm on vacation time, so I'm just trying to try new things. I really don't know how common these streams are gonna be, dude. Like, the Planet Zoo ones. I just had 5 days off, though, so I knew it would be a little cool mini-series for us. I mean, if y'all are enjoying it, I am, too. At the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I want, but... if literally no one's having a good time, then I'm not gonna do it. But I've been having a great time. They're a lot more chill. It's a different crowd for sure. But yeah, we'll be on DayZ tonight, dude. This is definitely cool. I like the switch up. I appreciate that, man. You know, I'm trying. That's at the end of the day, that's all you gotta do. And you gotta play what you want, so. I am going to, for sure, save this zoo, and then we're going to be raiding out. Make sure you stick around for that, guys. Yeah, thank you for the... we had Tiger Gamer with the follow. Tiger Gamer said that they play this game on console and could potentially do it with the keyboard. So if anyone's interested in playing this game on console, it is available. I don't think it's on Game Pass. I think you do have to pay, but you can play with keyboard and mouse, and it is a console game. I would recommend playing it with keyboard. It's not really optimized for controller, I don't think. And then we had Milk, dude. Milk's resubbed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 10 months in a row. We appreciate you, Milk. It was good to see you. Milk is, again, the first DayZ streamer that I ever met, and he was on Xbox. And we've done many runs with Milk. He's been a part of the community forever. Like, he is OG. So if you guys don't follow Milk on Edge, make sure you're checking him out. I think he's going to come back to the streaming. He said he was having some, like, issues with his camera and was getting a new one. So, yeah, hopefully he does that. He's really entertaining and a cool dude. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us this morning. We'll be back tomorrow with DayZ, of course. But if you were here, it is much appreciated, and I do enjoy, you know, chilling on the game here with a different crowd. This is definitely not like the whole DayZ crowd, obviously, but I just like introducing y'all to other games that I enjoy. This is one of them, for sure. Okay, so I have oh shit, thank you for the 50. Thank you for the 50 umbrellas, Diane. I'm looking at umbrellas on the screen, so that's what we went with. 50 umbrellas, I appreciate you. Thank you for always showing the love. Thanks for always being here when you can too. It is awesome to have you as part of the community, Diane. Yeah, maybe just maybe we'll do a Daisy run one day, Diane. That would be cool. Maybe we'll see you stream some Planet Zoo as well. I don't know. Either way, guys, we are going to be raiding out to this streamer. The name is Alien Lotus. They are playing franchise mode on Planet Zoo. They have the English tag. They also have the 420 tag. So this looks like a stream that we could maybe enjoy. And it looks like they know what they're doing too. This will give you a different perspective. It's not just me that plays this game. It's just like a smaller game. Yo, oh, Lumi, what's up? Hi and bye. Okay, since you're here, Lumi, I will do a little tour before we get off. I have to, just for you, Lumi. Let me also give you a shout out. I'm glad I caught some of the stream yesterday too. I was about to play the game too when you hit live, Lumi, so I didn't stay in there too long, but it was good to see you. Good to see you on that stream grind. And yeah, tomorrow is your birthday. We'll have to celebrate tomorrow. I didn't forget. So we didn't finish, or we didn't start a new enclosure, but we did finish this one. This is officially done, Lumi. I added, well, we have Dirk here in the front, and we added Debbie. So Debbie is in the back here. We have our female tortoise. I'm gonna turn down the settings here because I feel the lag. So Debbie is our female tortoise that we're hoping that will carry the offspring. We added a little sprinkler in the pool here. We added some mangrove trees in the back because I wanted some coverage for the tortoises here. Live, laugh, love, Dirk and Debbie. I can't believe that there was another D. That wasn't even planned, Lumi. Honestly, I'm just basing it off of the tortoises' names at the zoo. We have Dirk, Debbie, and then we're gonna add Peace River and Miss Pryor tomorrow. Well, like whenever we feel like it. I know this enclosure is done, but we can keep adding tortoises if we want. We are gonna add Peace River and Miss Pryor at some point. Not now. Love the trees. Yeah, I had to look up our mangrove trees in the Galapagos Islands. Apparently they are, so these are the mangrove trees that we added. I threw them into the ground too to make them look like a bush. I just wanted to give them a little coverage from the guests. We can add later, but this is done. This enclosure is done. We have the palm trees, obviously. We also expanded over here. This is going to be the plaza for the concessions and probably the food stalls and whatnot. Restrooms are over here. We have the information center here, and we have, I think this is called Looney Balloons. It's just merchandise. So people will be able to get balloons and information like tour maps and whatnot. What are they called? Zoo maps. Zoo maps and umbrellas here, I believe, are sold. I don't know what these fuckers are doing with their umbrellas. It's not even raining. Fucking freaks. Anyway. Yeah, we have Dirk, Debbie, and the enclosure. I think it looks great. And the sun finally came out too, so yeah, our enrichment is done as well. The tortoises are happy. And we're making profit, I think. I'm hoping that we are. Anyway, guys, glad you could catch the end of that, Lumi. It was good to see you guys this morning. We'll be back tomorrow on the game, but tonight we will definitely be on Daisy if you guys are wanting that Daisy adventure injected into your veins. I promise I will come through with that stream tonight. Looks so amazing. Dirk and Debbie are lucky to have you. I appreciate that, Lumi. I've been trying my ass off here with this enclosure. Obviously, I'm not like a pro at this game, and I take it really slow. I don't really do a great job of commentating all the time either. But because this is a game that's like kind of in your head a lot. Daisy, I can always talk through what I'm doing, but in this game, it's more of a creative like mindset you have to be in, and I don't really talk as much. But been enjoying these streams for sure. Don't know how long these will last, just because yeah, Planet Zoo is kind of out there. But I'm glad that I can share the games that I enjoy playing with y'all, not just Daisy. You know, I'll probably think I just played Daisy, but no, I have almost 1,000 hours on this game. I looked at it earlier. I'm like high 900s on this game. All right, I'm done yapping, guys. I appreciate you, Lumi. Thanks for stopping in today. And anyone else that was here, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Happy Monday. We'll see you later. I had to come say hello before you leave. I got you, Lumi. Make sure you guys stick around for the raid. Follow and chat with Alien Lotus. This is who we're raiding out to. They're a Planet Zoo streamer, it looks like. They're speaking English and 420 friendly. How do we not like that? And make sure you guys drop the tsunami waves. Alright, guys? Tsunami waves for Alien Lotus and say hi. Would definitely appreciate that. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day if I don't see you later. Let me get this raid started. Alien Lotus 108. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Peace. Raid waves, y'all.